Wolves versus Manchester United, and Wolves never win for the past 5 consecutive games where they don't play. And I don't know now. Meeting Manchester United they might be gearing for the first 3 points of the season. How do you feel?
Well, how I wish that it was going to be Wolves that would be bothering us at the moment. It's just a shame that it's not Wolves that is bothering us. No, to be honest, it's not Wolves that is bothering us. Since our last game versus West Ham, the fan base have been, raining thunder and brimstone on Amorim. And it's quite unfair. You understand? Everybody is making it seem as though it's the Premier League season is a walk in the park for Manchester United. Every top club is struggling. Look at the point differentials from top to probably maybe 8. You see that it's not too much. It's not too much.
Having played 15 games.
Exactly, having played 15 games is not too much. But then everybody's making it seem as though we are the only team that is struggling. Amorim is the only person not winning all the games. Come on, man. It's not a walk in the park for anybody. Everybody's having their own fair share of the competitiveness this season. Chelsea drew their last match and then lost the one before. And then there's Arsenal who, have lost the game. And Liverpool are still battling. You understand? So this season is very competitive. Everybody in the fan base should really calm down. We are not doing it right. It's already difficult the way the season is, going. As a fan base, we need to come together and ease the players and ease the manager of all of this nonsensical toxicity. Honestly, the toxicity is just becoming too much. Every day we scrutinize things that does not matter. We scrutinize formations. We scrutinize in-game changes. We scrutinize who starts and who does not start. Come on, man. It's not fair on Amorim. It's not fair on the people who are trying to make things work. We finished the West Ham game. The West Ham game was something, if you looked at that game, there was no point in that game where West Ham was threatening Manchester United. They scored from their only shot on target in that match. Only one shot on target. That was the only chance they had. And they scored. So sometimes football can just be unfortunate and it does not go your way. We played well. Our firepower was not enough. We could have scored more, but we didn't score. But did we dominate the game? Yes. Did the opponent dominate us? No. Now we came off the back of that game and then started to say Kobe Mino did not play. Like, how is that supposed to even concern Kobe Mino? If there's anything anybody should be lamenting and crying and, shouting for, is that we don't have an attack. We don't have an attack. The midfield did their job on that day. We didn't even, there was no point. There was nothing. The midfield didn't bother me too much. Okay, I will do with a midfield controller, somebody who can control the game and everything. But didn't we bring Kobe Mino to the Brighton game to come and control 3-0? What happened? We considered 2. Immediately he came on. And then everybody's making it seem as though he's the savior, he's the one who's going to save the moment and everything. He's a young guy, does not have the experience that people are pushing him out there for. And I don't know who is even advising Kobe Mino. Those people who are advising him want to destroy him. That's just the truth. Because, except maybe my memory is failing me, Kobe Mino has played 2 full seasons for Manchester United. His breakout season and last season. The only season that Kobe Mino was fairly good was his breakout season. Last season, he was very bad. He was part of the bunch that ended 15th. Let's give Amorim a break and let him prepare for the boys for, games ahead. We are facing Wolves. Do you know that the entire weekend, the entire interview and everything, nobody is even talking about Wolves. Everybody left the opponent. We started to talk about, players who has been playing and those who will not play. What about our match that we are facing? Wolves have not won the last 5 games. That is where our interest should be. That is where the players should be, be going towards. That's where everybody's mind should be on. Do you know that we are on 21 points? Do you understand? Chelsea have not left 25 points since 2 matches ago.
22 points.
22 points. 22 points, right? We win. Chelsea are on 25 points. Do you get? We are on 22 points. We win, we go 25. This is the same Chelsea who has had, 1.1 billion spent inside and the same manager from last season, who is more stable. Come on. We have the Premier League champions, Liverpool, who are equally struggling. I'm not backing Amorim in any sense. What I'm saying is, there comes a point as a fan, you just, allow logic to take the entire precedent. Every time everybody wants to pick on this, we pick on things too much as a fan base. United fan base pick on, the most unimportant things that does not matter, and start to, make it larger than life. Haba, the boys needs the support. Do you understand? We are going to Wolves. Wolves have, historically been a very dangerous ground for Manchester United, especially when Nuno Espirito used to be there. It's always difficult for us. I could remember a time when we even went there, we were leading 2-0. They came from there, scored, and then Kobe Mino came from that match and then managed to, score one very wonderful goal. Yes, that was one of his highlights in his first season. But then, The case on ground right now is facing Wolves. Let us all of us move away from all of this bashing the manager, bashing players, bashing the situations and everything. When I want to criticize the team, you understand? I don't criticize Amorim's, I don't criticize Amorim historically as a United manager. I criticize him based on current, data. Everybody is screaming, "Oh, Amorim! He has only won 12 Premier League games in 41 attempts." Okay, what about this season, where he has only lost one game in nine games? Now he's on a 9-game unbeaten bounce. If not for the Everton loss that didn't even seem as though we should lose. We need to give credit where credit is due to this manager. He has managed to make us play as a top team. You rarely see a team that dominates Manchester United. It was not the case under Ten Hag. Everybody was running us dry. Look at the last match we played against Arsenal under Ten Hag. They completely pressed. Man, you played us like a baby. But is getting it right. I beg. See, United fans, we should focus on who we are facing. It's Wolves. We are if Ligt is back. Do you understand? Kunwa is going to his house. Do you understand? He's going to be visiting Wolves. All things being equal, I believe we should be beating Wolves, and I believe we will even beat them. They are not on form, but a team that is not on form is very dangerous. Do you know why? They don't have anything to lose. Do you get? They have nothing to lose. So they are going into that match with the mindset that they are always losing any game. So whatever they give into this game, nobody's really expecting much. This is why they are dangerous. Why Manchester United, the fans has already heaped pressure on them. They are going into that match now. The only result that everybody is expecting is that they should win. Even though the Premier League this season has shown that nobody can win every game. You don't win every game. But I'm not saying that you should go and be complacent, especially you or this Kunha and Co. Because if there's anybody that's causing all this issue now, Kunha is one of them. We bought you. You are yet to live up to expectation. Why? Time don't they go. This is not 15th match day. 15th match day. Kunha needs to live up to expectation. All of now, once that match starts, you understand? I enjoyed what Diego Dalot said in his own pre-match this thing. He said the problem with Manchester United right now is that we have the players. We have shown that we can, beat teams. But the problem that is, disturbing this team is that we are yet to believe that all games should be won. Yes. The mindset to win all games is what is lacking. We need to tell ourselves if nobody tell yourself, say if you win something. Nobody, you're not going to expect anybody come they tell you, say how far. No, you don't need that. The reason why all of you are playing for Manchester United is because you have been able to carry yourself, motivate yourself, discipline yourself to that top level. So why wait for anybody to come and motivate you to do the, win trophies? Win the trophies yourself. Win the matches yourself. Motivate yourself.
All right. So anything news?
No, nothing. We are just saying that Sesko is just, very close to coming back. So that's also an addition. I mean, I think we would have, do with Sesko in the West Ham game, even though I'm not particularly, big fan of him at the moment. I can be a big fan of him in the future. I'm a fan of improvement. If you improve, I hype you up, you understand? So it's like that. And then, what's the name of this guy? I think Mazrou is going to be starting. From what I'm seeing, Mazrou will start. And Kinokwe, I think Umbomo, Ahmad, we probably might not see Kunwa. I don't know. So chances is there. Chances are there that Kunwa might not start. You might see Messi Mount. Do you get? Because what I'm hearing is that Messi Mount was not even injured in the last game. You understand? We just wanted to, try something different because everybody was expecting Mount and all. But it's quite unfortunate. So I'm expecting Mount to start the next game. Start Umbomo, start Ahmad, start Maz, start everybody. Start Maz as CB. Start. I think it might. I was the one that was saying Ligt too early and everything, but I think he did very well versus West Ham in those few minutes he came on. So probably he can start all this Heaven and Co. Because Heaven follow course with happen. You understand? Heaven is somebody who's very good on the hair. You understand? So immediately we had to sub him. We were lacking one man. Why? Because of that silly yellow card he got. So I beg, let us start again with mature minds. People who are going to, sustain their delete. Don't worry. Okay. And now my defense is complete. Forget 3-0 away.
All right. 3-0.
No, I just realized now that my defense is complete. And I'm hearing people say I used to brag. I'm bragging again. I'm beating Wolves 3 clean sheets. They even complain that Lames does not keep clean sheet. He will keep tomorrow. Laments we keep clean sheet versus Wolves.
Well,
Write it down.
well, Manchester United fans and their, their ways of saying something.
It's not ways, it's the audacity of a 13-time Premier League champion. Yes, I have every right to be audacious. I have every right. I've left the Premier League for you guys for 10 years now. Nobody has been able to meet up. So you can't blame me.
Well, that was not your concern.
You can't blame me.
Well, guys, so let's also know what you think about this thing in the comment section. Tell us what your thoughts are about this Wolves game, having known their records for the past 5 games, and you, Manchester United, on and off. Tell me what your thoughts are in the comment section, and don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football 96247, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.